Hello everybody, my name is Elisha Eisner and welcome to the Canadian Money Talk, the channel about Canadian investing and personal finance. Please like and subscribe. I record 2 videos per week, so make sure you ring the notification bell to get notified each time one comes out. Canadians are well known for their love affair with property, and owning the roof over your head is a dream that many people share. With interest rates increasing, even with eating out and drinking are back on the menu and overseas holidays are on the horizon, lots of us are wondering about paying down the mortgage and the interest we'll save. A mortgage will be the biggest financial obligation most people ever take on, and the idea of being mortgage free is undoubtedly appealing. But the jury is still out on whether paying down the mortgage ahead of time is the best way to put your income and savings to work. Here are 4 questions to ask yourself before paying down your mortgage. Number 1, what's the interest rate? This is the very first question people should ask themselves. The Bank of Canada recently increased the central rate of interest by 0.5%, and that has an impact on mortgage rates, which were already rising. Higher rates mean higher monthly repayments and also increase the amount of interest you pay over the term of the loan. That may make the quote unquote mortgage free dream less attainable, but it may still be the right option for you. You want to be borrowing when it's cheap, not saving, and conversely, saving or paying off the mortgage when the interest rate is high. Savings rates are horribly low, and it's really difficult to beat inflation with the savings accounts available. Instead of overpaying the mortgage, it may be better to invest the money if you think your return can beat the interest on the mortgage. It's a riskier option, but the theory is that the potential gains you could make while the stock market is rising outstrip the savings you make by paying down the mortgage. Number 2, how much risk can you take? The next question you should ask is, what is my risk appetite? If you are willing to take risk, then you are probably better off keeping the mortgage if you are paying a relatively low rate and investing instead. An equity-focused portfolio has historically delivered returns around 8 or 9% a year, depending on the stock exchange. Even taking into account the global financial crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic, and today's inflation, the S&P/TSX Composite Index has delivered an annualized return of over 6% over the past 15 years, while the S&P 500 has done even better in the 8 to 9% range. If you had used your money to overpay your mortgage rather than invest in the stock market, you would have missed out on these gains. The younger generation in particular should prioritize stock market investing over mortgage overpayments, given that they have such a long time horizon. If you are young, equities are the place to be. If you are far away from retirement, you don't want to put your money in cash, you put it in the stock market. It might feel uncomfortable, but it is the most sensible decision. Number 3, could you do something else with the money? Of course, there aren't just 2 options when it comes to where you put your money. Rather than investing or paying the mortgage, some advisors point out it's important to enjoy yourself and spend some cash on experiences too. There are also practicalities to consider. Many financial advisors suggest having at least 3 months of salary saved in case of an emergency or an unexpected expense. Anyone with expensive credit card or loan debt should also prioritize these payments first, where the interest can quickly rack up. Ultimately, it's about finding a good balance between living your life and paying down your debt. And finally, number 4, can you sleep at night? One of the reasons working out your risk appetite before investing is so important is that it is not supposed to be a stressful experience. A cautious investor with 100% of their portfolio in racy emerging market stocks may have a lot of sleepless nights, but the same philosophy applies to the rest of your finances too. Many savers may prefer the certainty of paying down their mortgage debt and owning their home outright over the potential roller coaster ride of the stock market, even if the potential gains are greater. The recent crisis has reminded us that our health and well being are really the most important things in life. by developing a sensible financial plan tailored to your goals and risk tolerance, and having the fortitude to stick to that plan, even through tumultuous periods, you can sleep well at night and focus on what really matters. If you have any requests on what you would like me to cover in future videos, please put that into the comment section. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and may you have a profitable day.